Hi everyone, it's me Gigi. Welcome back. Thought I'd turn on the camera. It's Merry Monday, so let me show you what I'm working on. So I made this. I saw Camelia's Crafts, I believe it was, to do a 12 by 12. But when I cut it, and I think I cut it wrong, even though she said, you know, what size to use. So anyways, let's do it this way. So the height of this is, oh, if I go right here, the height of this would be, yeah, 7.5. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut it at 7.5. So let me move this over. And I'm just going to practice with this because I want to show you exactly what I mean. So this is a double-sided paper. This is actually Echo Park. I'm going to move this before I do something silly. So I hope everyone's doing well. Excuse me. I'm sorry I had not been on. I just have not felt well, but I'm good. I'm good. So this part is actually part of this, and I'll explain this in a bit. So I'm just going to move it over. So then she says to score it at 1. And I don't think at this point, yes, because this is just plain. I don't think at this point it really matters. I just want to make sure that is 1 inch. It is 1 inch, okay. Hers is that one that comes in the corner, and so you can lean it all the way. And mine, I was trying to do it and I was doing it the opposite. So let's see. Here's 1. So we're going to score at 1. Okay. Now the other one is where I goofed. So if it's scored at 1, okay. Oh, maybe she is right. I was counting backwards. Okay. She had set 5 3/4. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, 5 3/4. Let's see, I hope that's correct. Okay. And this gets cut. I just don't remember. Is it, let's see, 5 3/4? Let me figure this out. So this here would be, okay, 3 inches. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to cut 3 inches off here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go cut the 3 inches off of this side, because it's got to be off on this side. Okay. So I do not like to measure. I can't measure. I mess up things. So this is also what we're going to save. So now, if I go this way, which I can flip it over because they're just straight lines. If it had a pattern, make sure your pattern is correct. So now all I'm going to do is this. See, that's what she had. And when I did it, mine was all the way over here because I didn't cut correctly and I didn't measure here. So there you go. Okay, and that's exactly what I have here. Now, this piece is actually this little piece here. So it's 3 inches. And she says you can use this here. Well, I kind of think I want it this way. I know this is red here and this is red here, and it just kind of blends too much. But I do like that on this side, when you open it, you see this. Or do you think we should do it here? Like this. I'm going to do it the other way. Now, the way I did it was, I went like this, and I just glued here, here, and here. I think this time, what I want to do is glue it the other way. And before I do that, no, I'm going to do it afterwards. because if I do it like this and like this, if I glue here and here, well, my pocket is here. What am I thinking? But if I glue here and here, my pocket is here. That's what I'm going to do, because the other one is the opposite. So let's do this first. I hope that makes sense to you. So I think I'll leave like a 1-inch opening. That's about right. I'll leave about a 1-inch opening. Let me get my glue here. So I hope everyone's doing well. Can you believe it? We're already on Memorial Weekend. That's crazy. I can't believe this. I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to put a little bit here. I hope I'm in the center, that you could see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go here. It is getting warm over here. I can't believe how fast May is going by. Okay, and put a little bit here. Okay, I don't go all the way down because this is the way we're going to do it. Yes, I don't need the glue there. I'm going to do this. It's about 1 inch. Yeah. Okay, it's about 1 inch. So now, it kind of came out this way. Oh, there we go, see? That's it. Perfect. Yes, so I should have cut out a notch here, but I wasn't thinking. So, but if you remember, cut out the notch there. So you have a notch here. But I'm not going to do that. Okay, so now I have my pocket in the inside. I'm going to move this over here because my pocket here, when you open it, it's not in the inside. I put my pocket here. So now we're going to play around with this. So now you have the basic idea of how you do this. And she had different ways of doing hers. I'm going to move this. She had a very different way. I'm going to do it this way. I'll put her channel. I hope it's her that I was watching. So now, my daughter had these pieces of paper. They look like the cardstock type of scrapbooking paper. And I thought, you know, yes, this is different, yes. But I like this idea here. I like that little bit of green. And what I'm going to do is I want to put this little girl here? She might be cute on the card. I might do that. So let's do this. Let's play with her or use her. Sorry, young lady. So this actually came from, I don't know if, I haven't really seen her in a while, but it's Daisy Collins, Tsunami Rose. So see, all I'm going to do is put this little scrap underneath here. I'm just going to put some glue like this. This here, and these are old. I think I bought them like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even longer. So this here, I am going to just gather this, and just gather this. I think I might need a little bit more. Just gather it up and set it down. Okay. And then put her, yeah, I have a little piece of this. Do I just put it there? I could. Or do I scrunch this up too? I could scrunch that up and add this here. If I do that, I think I wanted to do this up here. You know, I'm just going to leave her very simple like this. So let's glue her down a little bit, and then we'll move to another part here. Okay, so now I'm going to leave this here, only because I like the little bit of that coming out there. So I'll put her here, and this says a Merry Christmas. Like a little girl, or maybe a doll in a stocking. So there, I put a little piece of lace here. This piece here came, like I said, it came out of scrapbooking paper that my daughter had put away. But you can use this here to make yourself a whatchamacallit, to make yourself a, to make yourself just like a piece of paper here. And I'm just going to go like this, and right about here. I'm going to I'm just going to take my scissors. I'm just going to take my scissors. And where did I go? Oh, let me see. Right here. And right here. I'm going to cut here. Right there. And then I'm going to cut as straight as I can. I'm not very good at cutting, but let's give this a try. And once you put a little piece of lace there, you may not see that it's crooked. That's not too bad. Okay, then you get your distress ink here. We'll ink it up. So I'm just showing this so you could see that this piece is this piece. But this came from a different paper pack, but you just use this. And you could use this like this. Okay, you can decorate it, you can add whatever you want. But since I already decorated this and this will be going here. I'm gonna put a little peekaboo like that. Okay, I'll put her in there as soon as she dries up a little bit better. Now, here's Santa Claus. Santa Claus, I made, where are you, Santa? So this here is 2.5 inches. 1.5 inches width. Okay, here's this part of it, and here's this part. All I did was I folded it to make sure that it fit here. So you can make your band as wide as you want or as thin as you want. All it is a strip from, like, we got this strip here, and just all I did was go around. Okay, I went around and I went around like this, and then I folded it back. So this would be this here, and I glued it. So I didn't really measure this because it was so bad, the first one that I made. So what I did was I just wrapped it around the paper or my pocket here, and then I just glued it. So now this will slide in and in, on and off, in and off. Okay. For this, my thought was I would get this here and just gather this and gather this and gather this. So now I have this gathered. And you see, I don't have any idea exactly of, like, I don't measure this little piece of material. I'll show you where I got it from. And then I'm just going to put Santa Claus there. This you can cut off, or you can like push it under and then glue it. So there's Santa Claus there. I might cut that piece off. It's a little on the unusual looking. So there, I'll do that. I have this believe that I wanted to put it here. Or do I want to put it over here? No, because it covers it. So it might have to go right about here. And I think I'm going to cut it. Cut this a little bit like this. But it is kind of round, so I'll just take my scissors and corner around it a little bit. There you go. And then there you go. So now I could use this glue. I can use my art glitter glue. I'm just going to stick with this. And I'm going to, do I want to put it underneath? No, I'm put it like this. There we go. So now we have believe there. And we all know that says believe. I'm going to open this a little bit, make sure it's okay. Oh, okay, you want to go like this, like if you were on a present, then we'll do you like that. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue here because Santa Claus isn't glued all the way down. So there we go. And I do have this little piece here. Do I want to use it? What do you think? What do you think? Just a little piece of sequins. Don't think I like it there. Maybe? Maybe? I don't think I want it over here. I think it might be a little distracting. What do you think? There? Or here? I kind of want it like the opposite, so that's why. Maybe I will put it here. Let's put a little bit of bling there. And then we'll cut the little bit here that's on the here. A little bit of netting, I should say. There we go. So I don't think I want this little piece of netting here. There, netting tool. But yeah, maybe I do like this. Okay, so now this is going to go in here. And actually, that might even look cute with this. But it actually goes on here. So let's do this. Let's put this little girl in here. And then let's put Santa here. I do like this. I like this because it has, pardon me, it has this here, the red, and then the green comes out a little bit. I do like the believe. I like Santa. And then I like that little bit of bling there. Maybe I should move it up a little bit. There we go. So what do you think? Isn't that cute and simple? There's other things you could do. You know, this, I wonder if I could have this little piece. No, I think it's going to be too busy. I think it would have been okay like this on here because of the polka dots, but I think now I would add too much to here because now the other thing, that I'm going to put something there, but no, that doesn't go there. So I'm just going to finish this up so it won't be such a long video. And then I'll come back and show you exactly what I did. Maybe I will put this here while I still have the camera going. Yeah. I'm going to cut it here. And cut that there. And a little bit of a high pocket. If I go like this, and if I go like this. Okay, then this piece here, and cut that just a little bit shorter. Okay, now this will be a pocket. Yes, I'm going to put it down here. Yep. I'm going to do this really quickly. Oh, I just thought of something. I'll put a little notch on here. This is the one I have. I do have a corner rounder somewhere. This would be, let me move it down. I'm hoping the glue doesn't get caught. See this? So this is about the middle of it. I'm going to turn it this way because I have glue on here. It's a little off, but it's good. Yes. There we go. Now, I'm going to finish putting a little bit of glue this way. And we're going to, where's my fold? There's my fold. I'm just going to follow my fold. So there's my fold. And then it goes all the way over here. So now I could move it a little bit. There's my fold, and there's that. Perfect. So now I have a pocket here. So there you go. I'm going to decorate off camera, so this video won't be so long, but I just wanted to show you the few steps. So if you make this, let me know. Have fun. And don't forget, Merry Monday, and Crafting Christmas is also another one, which is my friend Dale's. So there you go, everyone. Enjoy your evening. I hope everyone is doing well, and you keep on crafting. Bye now.